What is up, Internet Land? Zachamus Prime, aka Zachamus Prime, here with another Transformers video review. Today, the figure we're taking a look at is the Transformers Buzzworthy Bumblebee Origin Jazz. This is Jazz as he appeared in the first episode of Transformers G1 More Than Meets the Eye, Part 1. And, yeah, I mean, he looks the part for sure. I don't think I have reviewed the Studio Series Jazz. In fact, I'm almost certain of it now that I think about it. So I don't have anything like that to compare this with. I will say that I do like the face sculpt a lot. Of course, I think that it's funny that he's got the faux Porsche parts on him, which is accurate to how he looked when he was on Cybertron, before he even knew what the fuck a Porsche was. He had Porsche parts all over his body. And, yeah, weird, but you know what? We'll just go with it. It was 80s logic, so, yeah. There he is from the back. He's showing his true colors as a Hoover vacuum cleaner, a dirt devil, if you will. But anyhow, yeah, let's look at his accessories. So he comes with a gun, and his gun will go in his fist like that. Not exactly groundbreaking. He also comes with this little grappling hook, which you can use by folding in the fist, and then you can take this little doohickey and plug it into the hole that is exposed. And that will work for either fist. Both fists have got the little hole on the back end. And, yeah, he can shoot his little hook shot at something. This part comes off. There's no like string or something. Would have been nice if they had a string. It looks like this has got maybe a 3mm, yeah, 3mm hole on the inside, and that's just a 5mm hole there. And you just have a length of string that has a 3mm slug of plastic bonded on one end and a 5mm plastic bonded on the other end, and you get a hook shot to things. Of course, that's, you know, certainly a DIY you could do if you had a 3D printer and patience. I only have one of those things. I'll give you one guess as to which one it is. But, anyhow, yeah, so, Jazz. I do have the Origins Bumblebee. I reviewed this some time ago. And there he is with the Origins Bumblebee. Again, Bumblebee has got like Volkswagen Beetle parts on him, even though you've never seen a Volkswagen Beetle by that point in the story. I do like the comparative height difference between them. I think that it works really good. Of course, they compensated with Bumblebee by throwing in a bunch of extra stuff like a backpack and some like fuel rods and stuff like that. But anyhow, so let's get a look at his posability. I'll just drop off his weapons. Accessories. Plug that back into each other. Yeah, so his head is on a ball joint, so it will rotate freely. Look up, look down. A little bit of head tilt going on there if you really want to. Some, yeah, some expressiveness there. His face is really kind of super neutral, which disagrees kind of with the expressiveness of his head, so I don't know. He can get a sassy pose, but like not look sassy while he does it. His arms go all the way around, go out for the full tree pose. He's got a bicep swivel, single bend elbow. This little transformation joint here, which maybe you can make use of if you really want to. Waist joint works just fine. Legs, again, they've been adopting this like you know, instead of trying to like cram a ball joint into his hip or whatnot, they've got the whole thing is just like on a universal hinge. So that goes that far forward, that far back, goes out for the full Van Dam. Single joint bend at the knee for less than 90 degrees. I tell you guys, 90 degrees is the minimum. It's 90 degrees if you include the like reverse motion there. But yeah, 90 degrees is the minimum amount that I'll be like, yep, that's okay. So little bit subpar on the knees. The ankle will go a lot though, and you can even get a little bit of toe wiggle out of that. So yeah, I mean, it's not gonna knock anybody's freaking socks off with the posability or whatnot, but it'll do its job, and it'll sit good on a chug shelf. So I think that's actually pretty decent. I again haven't handled the Studio Series Jazz myself, but I understand that he had some shortcomings, and I don't know that this figure has those same shortcomings, so maybe that's a big old win for him. But anyhow, let's get him transformed up. One of the things that I can say that I don't necessarily think is amazing is he's got all this clear plastic here, and it's color matched well, and this is the outermost layer, nothing attaches onto it, so I haven't had any issues with the paint like chipping or scratching or whatnot. They do seem to have some like nice amount of like urethane or whatnot mixed into it, so it doesn't come off very hard, but something to be aware of as you handle the outside shell of this, that it is all clear plastic. But anyhow, so we're going to try and maneuver his backpack out of the way. You can take this chest section here and fold that up on just like a double hinge. Fold his wrists in and then put his arms in like so. You can open up these panels here and then open up that panel there. And then kind of combiner wars his leg down. Does this? Yes, it does. Turn this like so. We will be tucking these legs, these hands onto, there's a tab, or sorry, there's a slot on that wrist and a tab on his knee. And we will be putting those together here before the end of the day. I promise you that. But anyhow, yeah, so you'll bring the nose of the vehicle up to cover his head, which is now fully encased in this part here. And then you'll bring the knee up and then kind of plug that piece into, so you got all the one siding here, and then do the same for the other side. So lift this up, bring this panel out, combiner wars in that leg, close it back up. You can plug it in there. That will just really kind of put it into its position. Take these legs here and just smush them together. The arms, like I said, those slots will go over those tabs and they'll kind of just click into place. The toes, you can fold them up at this point, and then you can take the canopy and just kind of bring it around. Don't mind if you untab anything. Bring it around, click it into place. It will click in fairly aggressively sounding. And yeah, that's basically it right there. I mean, at this point, you basically have got it. These tabs seem to have come undone. There's also a tab that goes into the inside of the arm. That's in this little panel here. You can kind of see it right by my finger. That'll go in as well. For storage, you can plug this guy into there. Due to the shape of the space, you can't plug this into there because this little peg sticking out the side sticks out way too much, but you can plug his little grappling hook into there. And then this will go, I don't know, probably on top of the vehicle, as usual. And there you have Jazz in his Dustbuster mode, and just I could use one like that here, actually. He looks very much like his G1 cartoony self, just all white and blue and big old spoilers, like 80s era sci-fi thing. Here he is next to Bumblebee, who turns into his little weird UFO doohickey. And so now all we really need is Wheeljack to complete the trio, and maybe a Soundwave that turns into a light pole. Though I think you can make a light pole out of the regular Soundwave, the regular Netflix Soundwave. Or maybe even the Siege one, I don't know. But, yeah, good looking little car. I mean, no wheels or anything like that, but he sits up on his arms like so, and kind of gives the faintest illusion that he might be hovering. And so, I dig it. I dig it. It's a fun little guy. It's a fun purchase. I can recommend it, you know. But yeah, that's all I've got for today, everybody. Thanks for watching. You guys are fantastic. Everybody stay awesome and be good to each other. I'll see you later. Bye.